thousands of teachers are walking away from classrooms, and it's hitting autism families the hardest. If you're feeling scared, overwhelmed, or just plain stuck, this video is for you. Because even though those teachers may be disappearing, you are not out of options. And no, I'm not going to tell you to do it all yourself. I'm going to give you something doable that will help support you in these truly trying times. Teachers are quitting. Not going to lie. Therapists are overwhelmed. Our caseloads are high. Services that once supported your teen may now no longer exist, or they technically exist, but there's no one there to actually serve them. Those IEP meetings are rushed. Staff are burnt out. Parents like you are left feeling like, what next? What am I to do? We don't have anybody. Year after year, it may be a revolving door. Nothing's changing. Nobody's listening. Well, here's the truth. I'm not going to lie. Some of those teachers, bye-bye. I was ready for them to go. They need to take a long vacation. They need to resign or do something else. Because if you're sitting there, and sometimes, disclaimer, there are a lot of great teachers out there. But there are also some that are just there to just, I don't know, collect a paycheck. They don't know what they're doing. They're not even trying to figure it out. Quick story, true story, was working in a high school, young teacher. She came, she's like, yes, I'm new. I'm a teacher. I'm excited. Okay, but guess what? She couldn't even figure out how to get to work every day. Well, because of traffic, I had to come in late. Then when she got in, she was so tired from sitting in traffic. Then she said, oh, the kids are in so many different levels. I don't know what to do. Not only did she not know what to do, she didn't even try to figure it out. So guess what? The day consisted of putting them on the computer, sitting with her feet up and looking at her phone all day, literally. So parents, I know you're frustrated, but guess what? I am frustrated too, because when I come in and I try to put things in place and then you try to meet somebody halfway or work on a situation where somebody doesn't care, it's frustrating for me because I got in this profession, not just to check a box, but to truly make a difference. So sometimes don't get upset. That teacher may need to quit. They may need to walk out because there may be other people, some of those assistants who can probably, I shouldn't say it, care and do a better job. Okay. I know that may be a hard pill to swallow, but unfortunately, that is the truth. What I'm here to do is try to give you a strategy. Please begin with the end in mind. What I mean is, where do you see your teen? What do you think they would like doing? Do they like animals? Would they like to work in maybe a vet office? Would they maybe like to be a pet sitter? Okay, so think about where you want them and how you're going to get them there. Okay, so whatever you decide, or you look at them and you say, oh, this is what they want to do, start working towards that goal. Get a notebook, look at their strengths, write it down. Okay, write down what they're good at and try to match that to a real skill that goes somewhere. Okay, so focus on the skill, focus on the goal. Guess what? If they're working on math, make it pertain to what you think they'll be doing in the future. There are so many business owners, restaurants, and different places who need quality workers who are looking for people. It can be simple as an ice cream shop. So start framing their education and situation toward those real skills. Also, if you're looking for more resources, I definitely have some for you. 10aday.talktomeconsulting.com. But in the meantime, start thinking about, where do I see them? Because we have to start putting a frame around things and start getting their mind prepared for the future. And if we're waiting on a new teacher to come in, oh, this new teacher's coming in and they're just gonna do it, it's just gonna be great. Nah, it may happen, but it may not happen. There may be a year where they may be going to school and guess what? That child may regress. And a lot of parents will say, my child's not getting anything. They're doing the same old thing. Yes, they are. But if you get ahead of the game and say, you know what, let me figure this out. Let me figure out where I want my child. Start looking at their strengths, start writing things down, and start guiding them in that direction. Then guess what? You're getting to that point. Yes, there are some other things in the way that can be worked on. So definitely subscribe, follow me. I'll give you tips to help get them there. If you're watching this and you're thinking, but I'm not a teacher, I'm just a parent, let me tell you something. You're already your child's best teacher. You are the most consistent person in their life right now. So sometimes just start with 10 minutes and let's start reverse engineering that. Beginning, where do I want them? How are we going to make that? How are we going to put our strengths together? Then progress will start to happen. You'll start to look at things differently and be like, oh, because when they were in school anyway, and they were learning about things that didn't, I hate to say it, the curriculum said, but didn't really pertain to anything, you working on a real skill is going to make much more of a difference. So if the school system is falling short, the therapists have vanished, you feel like no one's showing up, it's time to take back control and know you got this, you can do this one day at a time, and I am here to support you. If you're looking for resources, click the link below. Thank you so much, and I'm with you. Bye-bye.